Well, my name is Cowie. I originally purchased property in the Yeppoon area in 1970 and moved into this property here about 1985-86, and I've established a lychee orchard, tropical fruit tree orchard. I've had probably about 100 different varieties of fruit trees here. But commercially I grow lychees, longans, custard apples and soursops. I'm a valuer by profession and I still do valuation work for selected clients, and I've always been involved in community activities. Initially I started as the inaugural and first charter president of the Maora Apex Club back in the early 70s, 71, 72, 73, and then transferred from Maora to live at Yeppoon and established myself along Adelaide Park Road, where I became involved in the community activities in that area. I was Secretary Treasurer of the Adelaide Park Road Bushfire Brigade for 20 odd years. At the same time I was involved in the Chamber of Commerce. I was president of the Chamber of Commerce. I was first chairman of the Landcare Group when it started in Yeppoon, and I was president of the Yeppoon State Primary School for many years, and then I was also president of the Yeppoon High School P&C for many years while my children were young. Once I left the P&C organisation, when the children all left school, I became involved in the Rare Fruits Council, which was an organisation developing the new and exotic fruits from around the world, mainly Southeast Asia and from South America. We live in a community, and I believe that we should participate in community activities and helping the community purely as a volunteer basis. And I've joined the Yeppoon Coast Guard, and I belong to a crew within the Yeppoon Coast Guard. Once I left Apex, I didn't join another service club as such for some time, but I'm now a member of the Rockhampton North Rotary Club and have been for some time. I was president of the North Rockhampton Rotary Club in the 2013-2014 year. Now that I'm a senior, I can afford to spend more time within these organisations. So our present job at the present time is organising the swap. There's a lot of preparation has to go into running such a gigantic project. We have 1,100 sites, and it takes a lot of time to organise. Both my wife and myself, we were up there on Sunday marking out all the sites. We'll be up there from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, running the show, getting ready for the show to open on Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, and then Sunday will be clean-up day. All of this is just purely volunteer community work. Oh, the thrill is what you put into it. You're actually doing something for the community which they wouldn't have if you weren't. If the volunteers weren't there, the community wouldn't have it. The problem is that most of the volunteers today are getting old. The young people aren't I don't say all young people, but a lot of young people now aren't stepping up to take and to fill volunteer positions, and it's being left to the older members of the community to continue the operations. So I really think that we really need to push for the younger generation, the younger generations that are coming along to step up and to start filling some of these roles of the volunteering in the groups, so that we can continue to operate successfully.